Hello, my name is Ella Belvin, and I have had the privilege of not only knowing Alex since we were little kids, but also living with her for a month at a time at our summer camp. And I can confidently say that Alex Fogelman has never failed to make everyone around her laugh. Her funny stories in class always put everyone in a good mood. But more than that, Alex is truly such a kind and caring person. She wants to talk to everyone and make sure that they feel included, no matter if it's in the hall, at camp, or anywhere you might see her. Since coming to St. Mary's in 9th grade, she has made a constant effort to bring her warm-hearted spirit to this school. I'm excited to see what Alex will share today, so please give it up for Alexa Josie Fogelman.
Today, I am here to share an old secret with all of you that only a few people know. I kept this a secret because I was embarrassed of it and worried about the way people would react to it. As an experienced senior, I wish I could have told my freshman self that I had nothing to be embarrassed about and that I can't live my life worrying about others' opinions on me. This huge, locked-up secret of mine is that freshman year, I wore a back brace for my scoliosis. Yes, my incredible insecurity was that I was born with a curved spine and I had to wear a sweaty, uncomfortable, large plastic contraption. I was a new girl at St. Mary's freshman year, so it was extremely important for me to make friends and fit in. When I received the news that I was going to have to wear the brace, I thought my chances of fitting in were over. Having something that made me different led me to a state of self-consciousness. My early days with the brace were the most challenging. For the first week, the amount of time I had to wear the brace increased by an hour every day. I remember on the first night I wore it, I could barely sit up straight because of the discomfort it caused me. I tried to make light of the situation and named the contraption Bracy Brace. Later that week, Bracy Brace took its first of many journeys to school, and I was far from thrilled. Since I was not yet to the point where I wore it all day, I forced my mother to pick up the plastic contraption that I could have simply placed beside my locker, but of course there was a chance that one of my peers would see it and ask what that hideous device was. Looking back now, all I really would have had to say to a curious peer would be, "That is my back brace, I have scoliosis," and she would have responded something along the lines of, "Oh cool," or "Ouch," and the conversation would have ended. Because I was so scared, I expected the worst out of everyone when I probably would have gotten the best. As time went on, I became more accustomed to my brace, but that did not mean I was open about it. I wore large, baggy clothes to try and hide the bulky beast. Also, Mom and Dad, I'm sorry, but every time y'all went out of town, my sneaky freshman self did not wear a Bracy Brace to school. Standing here today, I will admit that Bracy Brace taught me an important lesson. It is too often that we worry about how others view us and we forget to be ourselves. I was guilty of hiding my true self in an attempt to make others like me. Through my experience wearing a back brace, I have learned that I will gain nothing by trying to keep my flaws secrets. Everybody is flawed in her own way, and that is what makes us human. I would like to thank my amazing class of 2020 for making me feel loved and included as a new freshman, and still to this day, you continue to grace me with your kindness. Also, thank you to my loving family for helping me get through my brace-wearing days and being my support system throughout my entire life. I want to remind you all the importance of not being afraid and to embrace who you really are. Thank you.